So do I.
You already had water. You don't deserve water because you didn't get your life any. Poopy butt.
Let's see. No. This. Okay. Pop that out. Over to there. Yeah, still getting things set up. But hello. Already seeing some issues with the internet, so this is probably going to be a choppy, crappy stream, but whatever. Let's play some of this.
Take your vitamins, nerd.
Let's resize this a bit. Turn that off. Pictures are just a bunch of random stuff.
Is this here for me to sit on?
You can set them out if you want.
That's rude. I'm not gonna do that.
Let me fix that sound because it was real loud in my ears.
I'm not hearing anything.
Yeah, that's because it's not in focus.
Oh.
You know how this tech works, come on. I know, the window's too big. Won't be able to see the chat properly. I don't think there's any way to fix that. Could look at it here. But my phone will fall asleep. Well, in theory, I could look at it there, but it will not actually load up on my phone. So that's cool. So I've got no real option to actually see what anybody's saying. That's neat. Anyway, this is Skyrogue, little arcade shooter thing. How am I set up here? I've never beaten this. Probably never will. But it's fun. Oh good, it's not making that awful noise I was making earlier. Oh, I see that over there. That is an air carrier, and it's going to just constantly launch fighters at me.
I never played Ace Combat. Do you, Frank?
Nope. Heard they're good, though. Alright, one more engine. Take this thing up, take off this thing.
I'm usually doing this in the most stupid way possible. I just,
Well, whatever works, I guess. Anyways, now we're done picking that up. What's that about the frame rate?
just, oh no, the frame rate.
Ah, must be having trouble. This might not be a good option tonight.
When you flew at the carrier, it went to like 2 FPS.
Amazing. It's smooth on this end, so I'm guessing it's our kind of crappy internet not wanting to cooperate with this high-speed thing.
Our internet is pretty trash, and tomorrow is a holiday in Japan, so there are probably people who are, you know, staying up
Like us.
like us.
Anyways, let's shoot this thing down. Pretty sure that was like a passenger jet or something. This is a war crime. Look at that thing go. It does look a little rough.
Woo!
Not the worst I've seen things coming off of my particular stream, but
Are you flying above a Settlers of Catan game board?
it looks like that, doesn't it?
It's not Golden Week quite yet. I mean, it's like that, like, pre-Golden Week holiday. So we get Wednesday as a holiday, then Thursday and Friday are work days. And then Golden Week proper starts over the weekend.
Not that we're actually working that much right now.
I mean, our work days are, like, now working at home days, but... Japan. I don't know.
Japan loves their weird holidays on awkward days. I don't know what the deal is with that.
It's because they hard code the holiday to a certain, like, date, and then they don't adjust it at all unless it happens on a Sunday, and then they'll take the Monday off.
Sunday is the one day of the week that Japan is basically closed, so I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's right.
That is one of the days. I'm not sure if it's this upcoming one. No, actually, I think it is Showa Day.
I think that this is the birthday. He was, like, really lucky. Or rather, the country was pretty lucky, I guess, in that sense. Part of the reason that they wanted a new emperor from one of the Japanese friends that I have was like, we want a new holiday, so we want a new emperor. I was like, but won't they cancel the previous holiday from the old emperor? She's like, no, they won't do that.
I never noticed that it just like lays in the ocean until it sinks for a while. That's neat. What am I supposed to be shooting here? Oh, right, the boat. Just killing drones and things and not paying attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. Part of the reason why I keep losing in this, I think. Could get some upgrades, but I think I'm gonna just not. And when I die, switch to something that works a little less poorly, maybe? Let's see that. What is that? Oh, it's an actual fighter plane.
Yeah, Life Forcer, I think that you're right. Showa Day is, grandpa's, like Emperor Grandpa's.
Emperor Grandpa.
Birthday.
I should probably deal with these guys that are trying to shoot me down first. Where's the other one?
Oh.
According to my frame rate counter, this is actually running at almost 200 frames per second right now. Locally.
Cool.
On the stream, I assume it's running at like 3. Fly straight up.
Trying to Twitch at 60, it just drops every now and then. Dips to almost no frames from time to time for the viewers.
That's cool. Not sure why it decides to dip to nothing. Haven't seen my frame thing drop into the red since I first went live. I can only kind of barely see it under the game window.
So you just hit a button to land in this one?
Yep.
That's cool.
Or you can just, you know, crash directly into the air carrier. That's fine.
It's fine, or it dings you?
It kills you, but, you know, sometimes you're looking to die. Oh god.
This is terrible. What have you done?
That happens sometimes. It's just the demon getting out of the plane. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the Top Gun landing's not that bad. It's just really bad at telling you what it actually wants. Once you know the actual specific numbers, it is fairly easy to replicate. Oh god. Errors were made.
Did you just get hit with a triangle?
Maybe. Maybe I did.
Triangle man, triangle man, triangle man hates fighter jet man. They have a fight.
Come here, Schwalb.
Fighter jet wins, sort of.
See ya, buddy. Missile locks and jet fighting always kind of takes a little bit of the fun out of it. For me. Oh, that's where they come from. There's an aerodrome down there. Gotta keep fighting these guys forever, so let's just move on here. Get rid of the targets. Flying right at me, that's why I answered. There's so many of them. Nope. This one's very just arcadey. Only thing you gotta worry about is getting shot down. Or crashing directly into something.
What's that meter down there?
It's my health.
The S are your upgrade monies?
Yep.
And the triangles are...
Tech points. Okay. For unlocking things when I die. You get a little bit of money and tech for everything you kill. Yeah, basically. Ace Combat the roguelike. I don't know how long it goes on for. Every mission is considered a day. The island changes after you get to day 6. And it looks like it changes again at least once from this meter. I've never gotten past the middle phase, though. There's an achievement for using this specific plane with its basic loadout and no upgrades all the way through that basically nobody has.
Please play our game and hate yourself. The achievement.
Got locked up there for a second. It's also the speedrun achievement for completing the game in 40 minutes or less. Which I assume it would involve just doing what I'm about to do right here and going straight for the mission objective each time.
Are you fighting for our stone sky?
I don't have the proper clearance for that. Being from Cobra Stand and all. Just land diagonal
that's
like that.
okay.
That's fine, right? Oh.
Rip. Not okay.
Got him. Thanks for the assist, carrier. Those enemy carriers over there. We're here to sink a boat, though. There's an aerodrome down there, too. This place is gonna be just a mess. A SAM site, even better. Well, this plan was flawed. Oh god, there's a whole cloud of veterans, too.
You have limited bullets.
They respawn over time, which is kind of a weird way to say that, but I guess the answer is technically yes and no.
Interesting. So they end up on a cooldown.
Basically. Yeah. So I can unlock two things. Torpedoes are neat. You can also unlock new planes. You died. You did. I did indeed. Look at that thing. The ultimate multi-role fighter. Ah, that was all the fighters. Just got an achievement for it. Anyways, given that this is not running super kindly, let's swap this in a little more slow-paced. Put the pictures back up while I set things back up here.
Perhaps something that will not require me to be watching on my phone.
Let's see what size window this pops up in. Let's go back in time a ways. Let's pause this.
There's a lot of horrible old Doraemon is like.
Yeah,
one of your
you like that?
pictures.
You like that?
What the heck, man?
I just put weird old things all up in there. Like live action Goku.
I can close this now. Stop burning my hands up with my phone.
Very dead pilot man indeed, probably.
Frank is never touching Brain Lord again. You gotta give up that dream.
I sold Brain Lord.
No, you didn't. I still have it. It's in my basement.
Yeah. As far as you're aware.
I'm fully aware because I know that you've never seen it in my basement.
As far as you're aware.
No, I absolutely know. Because you're not allowed in my basement without supervision.
You that concerned? I'm gonna sell your Brain Lord?
Look, man.
Knock that down a few more notches here. I did back the back the Kickstarter for this. I also backed the Kickstarter that failed for Rocket Ranger. Still kind of sad about that one. I played through this on easy. Let's see how it goes on medium. We're not going to play through the whole thing tonight because it's absurdly long. What's a good name?
Ernest.
Let's see. Resolve some of that and some of this. Don't need to be good at flying, who cares about that? So this is a remake of an old Cinemaware game.
This is older than I thought it was going to be. I should have been thinking about your great-grandfather, not your grandfather.
A remaster King of Chicago would be kind of fun, admittedly. Missed. I've failed the training already.
Good job. You didn't do it.
Let's try that again. Maybe with a little less abject failure. Come on, Colonel, let me shoot. That first attempt didn't happen, it was fine. Now we gotta bomb things. Yeah, don't got a bomb site, we got our shadow. I mean, honestly, in this game, you're much more likely to get killed by one of your wingmen crashing into you than anything else. Or occasionally a German flying directly into you. I don't think I've ever actually been shot enough to be shot down in this game.
Well, maybe on medium you will.
Oh, here's the squad.
Finally arrived at Luxel. Couldn't ask for better quarters. Apparently this place was a spa for King Louis XV. All around us, fruit trees blossom on grassy slopes covered by blue and yellow flowers. In the distance, I can see the snow-capped Vosges Mountains, their flanks bristling with a solid mass of giant pines. It's 5 AM and I'm scared as hell. In less than an hour, I'll be flying my first patrol to the front. Just imagining what it'll be like kept me up all night. Now I wish I'd got some sleep.
I actually owned that, and it's okay. It's not great. It's not awful. It's very average. Whoop. Okay, apparently it wants me to use the mouse.
Finally arrived.
No. Okay.
My partner and I took off into a ghostly sunrise. The gnawing in my gut told me we'd soon find the Hun. Sure enough, after a nagging lull, we found a pair of worthy opponents below us. They were close enough to touch.
Probably too close, my man. Alright, where are they? One right in front of me. You can kind of tell where things are by the way your guy is actually looking. Not looking at the one in front of me for some reason. Way out there. Wingman is really high up for some reason. What are you doing up there, man? Thanks for nothing, buddy. There is, from all of my play of this, there is basically nothing. You're either alive or dead. When you take damage, you'll start kind of dipping towards the ground a little bit, but that's about the most that you'll get until it's completely unflyable. If you're unlucky, you yourself will just get shot, at which point you're just, you know, dead. Oh no, Darren. He died.
Rip.
Poor Darren.
Wasn't Darren
Woke
the
this
name
morning
of the...
before dawn and gulped down a lukewarm cup of chicory masquerading as coffee. I'm flying wingtip on the mid-morning patrol to Verdun, so I'll have to eat breakfast later. Don't want to go up on a full stomach. One of the first things we learnt at flight school is that gas expands at high altitudes. Don't want to make the war messier than it has to be.
The husband in Bewitched?
Was it?
Was it Darren?
I think it was.
I think it was Darren.
He's dead now.
Rip Darren.
Oh, good, we got agreement, but yes, that was in fact the case.
The clouds opened up and left us staring into the gun sights of the enemy. One of him and two of us. The odds couldn't have been better.
So it says this, but like half the time there's not just one enemy. Where is he?
My favorite character was the crazy aunt.
Oh, over there. I see him. Coming right at me, jeez. Thanks, friend. Appreciate it.
What a pal.
Didn't even get the guy. You can do this too. Also that. Comments. Encountered one enemy plane.
One enemy planes.
That was Ted. 9 missions and not even a single kill. Not for lack of trying.
Curse the fucker scourge. These Huns really know what they're doing with their synchronized machine guns. I'm glad we have our Vickers, but we need to start shooting more accurately, or our trigger fingers will soon be little more than mincemeat. Speaking of mincemeat, today should be a good chance to grind up some Eindeckers. Our venerable CO, Colonel Farah, is sending me on patrol with 2 other pilots.
So I kind of skid past it real fast, but we are also taking care of the company journal because we filled out the forms to join so nicely. I also get this sometimes.
Squaring off for an equal matchup, I took my place as leader of our formation. The boys were depending on me as I steadied my hand to bank left and initiate our peel-off.
I'm like one of the lowest ranked people in the squad. Why am I leading the wing? Nobody laughs at me. I did get shot. It's a hole in the plane. There are some other mission types, but this game goes on far longer than it really needs to.
They wanted to tell their story.
We're an ace now. Yeah, why was I leading a wing? I mean, I guess I'm more qualified than Ted.
Colonel Farah isn't too happy with us. He says, an unfair fight isn't a fight worth fighting. Far as he's concerned, our job is to blow the enemy from the sky, but only if we do it like gentlemen. Today I'm scheduled for my first strafing run. Fighting at Verdun is at deadlock, and we need to open the lines. With any luck, Fritz won't be expecting us and we'll push him back where he belongs.
So strafing, when it's not the tutorial mission, is kind of a pain in the butt. At least in this version. Because the ground soldiers will shoot at you, but I cannot, for the life of me, see their bullets.
Huns on parade. As we approached the front, we counted hundreds of enemy soldiers surging forth to gain new ground. We guessed right. They hadn't expected us.
It was a little easier on the old Amiga version, but here they like blend in very, very directly.
So you don't have to kill all of the mins.
No, that's pretty well impossible. Also, there's a red cross truck. Don't shoot that. You can fail these strafing missions. I probably will fail this one, because ones we get to shoot the infantry are actually the hard ones. We got pinged.
Those buildings are just highly flammable.
Nope. I passed it. The game doesn't seem to care if you fail missions, as long as you don't fail like a bunch in a row. I know, Leslie. You got replaced with new Leslie. Well, that's lucky, I guess.
We didn't want to have to learn a new name, so we won't.
Wait a minute.
Brothers.
I thought they weren't doing that in World War I. Or they not start doing that till World War II.
After World War II, and it was because of Pearl Harbor, I think?
It's wickedly cold this morning, and the ragged wool blanket I've draped around my
Hey,
shoulders isn't
how's it
doing
going?
much to keep me warm. Sleep is as rare a commodity around here as firewood. Yet even in the coldest hours before dawn,
Oh no!
the Fokker scourge. Soon as the sun rises, Farah is sending 3 of us up to take a look around. I haven't written anything yet about our top-notch support team. Right now, they're out clearing the ice from our landing area. The man in charge is Sergeant Mackay. He's a hoot. Yesterday he made a snowman and put a Bosch officer's cap on it. Gave us all a few chuckles at target practice.
Apparently we got bored and, decided to just slap 4 of these journals together and write across all of them.
Gotta make your own fun in these trying times, I guess.
Looking around, and it suddenly got complicated. There were 3 Fokkers below us, and they wanted a fight. We'd see that they got one.
So this game has something along the lines of like 120 missions. There's an achievement for never dying.
freezing. Can you die of cold?
Not that I'm aware of.
Can you die of going too high in altitude?
Not that I'm aware of. Die of not being able to see the enemy. There we are.
So somebody failing.
Ah. Took another bullet, it's fine. Where are you? There you are. Wonder Project J was a good one. Guys gotta pick up the weight here. I can't single-handedly win this war for you. I mean, apparently I can, but...
Would rather not, as the lowest ranked one on the list.
Not looking forward to this morning's patrol. We're headed southeast of Verdun to the German aerodrome at Metz. Farah wants to let the Germans know they don't have free rein to cross our lines. Meanwhile, he's making it clear we'll cross theirs at any time we please. Nothing Farah likes more than a friendly double standard.
I've never been able to get Wonder Project J2 to run acceptably. Mom was born, that's neat. One of these missions a ways in is like you versus 8 dudes, and it's just miserable.
High over Metz, my partner and I confronted an Eindecker cruising alone. We were willing to let him go, but he boldly signaled that he wanted to engage.
Waste some bullets, you know. Please. Don't shoot me. Please don't. Oh, you're like right next to me. Holy cow.
Line in formation. You're equally ranked with the captain on that screen.
Farah spent yesterday prepping us for this morning's balloon busting over Verdun.
Oh yeah,
He says
balloon
it's
mission.
easy to light up a balloon. All you gotta do is hit it. Now I know why Mackay thinks Farah has a simple view of things. Guess I couldn't figure out for myself that if you hit something filled with hydrogen, it'll erupt in flames.
I'm going out with Jerry today.
After an hour in the air, we spotted a high-flying observation balloon keeping tabs on our troops. My partner and I couldn't have cared less about the surrounding anti-aircraft fire.
I mean, you probably should. The real question is there a fighter here also? Usually these are protected, but not always. Yes, there is. Oh, hi.
I mean, he's a gentleman. He has to keep his cool.
Oh, there's two of them. There you are. And now for the defenseless balloon. Wingman's not like about to ram into me or something.
It's cool to just fly into the fire.
Encounter mild anti-air fire. Jerry, no.
Ted, too.
Ah, it only took both the other second lieutenants to die for me to get promoted. I know, Jerry was almost the top ace of the war before he died. Better than Oswald Bulk. Better than Maximilian, whom we're tied with.
Mackay told us last night that he has plans to open an automobile repair shop back in Vermont after the war is over. It's nice to know that someone is thinking about this war being over. After breakfast, we're off to strafe a road at Metz. Farah's plan is to cut off the supply route for fuel delivery to the Metz aerodrome. Maybe that'll keep their planes off our backs for a while.
This time I would need to kill the trucks. Except the Red Cross trucks. No war crimes.
No war crimes, only
Metz
war.
couldn't have been more cooperative. Just as Farah promised, I found an exposed line of supply trucks en route to deliver petrol. What a shame the aerodrome would have to go thirsty.
Missed the barrels. Destroyed half the infantry, though. Ah, our new buddy, Trond.
The first days of the new month come with sorrow. Last night the Germans bombed our aerodrome. Damage was light, but in the middle of it all, Sergeant Mackay ran out in his bathrobe and started shooting at the bombers with his rifle. He landed a few hits, but so did they. Mackay will be buried back home with full honours. Farah is sending 2 of us to strike back with a balloon-busting run to Strasbourg. The enemy needs to be taught a lesson.
Rip that guy, I guess.
Died in his bathrobe. What a way to go.
Probably almost shot down a bomber, though.
Under heavier anti-aircraft fire than we anticipated, we found an inviting balloon just asking to be blown from the sky. In memory of brave old Mackay, we were happy to oblige.
Kind.
You can try to shake me or anything. What am I looking at? Is it in fact just a balloon? No. Not quite.
A limited range that your bullets can fly.
That was apparently considerable anti-air fire. That can hit you, but it's
Pleased to hear that 2 days ago a French
Uncommon.
Nieuport shot down a Zeppelin with a Lapria rocket. Wish we could get our hands on some of these air-to-air terrors, but Farah is not impressed with them. Rockets are a passing fancy, he says. They've got no range. Maybe he's right. Maybe we should forget about scientific experiments and just concentrate on strafing the Verdun front.
I mean, I'm pretty sure at this point the rockets were basically just throwing grenades at each other. Shoot more mans.
Close on the heels of an enemy brigade, we dropped into position and spread out. Fritz got the message and took cover as we opened fire on his pointy-headed infantry.
Pointy-headed, that's just rude, man.
awful lot of Red Cross trucks.
Yeah. It really is, isn't it? Oop. Might actually get driven away this time.
I saw the non-Red Cross truck that you missed. Aha. But you got the barrels that time.
I did. Okay, slip that one truck in there. I know, Joffrey.
They sent in his brother.
The fighting has become bitter. A German pilot we captured keeps telling us that the Central Powers are going to bleed France white. He thinks Verdun is a turning point in the war for his side. I think he's been drinking too much schnapps. Just got assigned to the evening patrol. 2 of us will be sneaking over to Strasbourg, where first-class Fokkers are in abundance.
Defeat plane.
As we reached the skies over Strasbourg, we spotted 3 monoplanes on patrol above us. They had the advantage entering their dive, and we were forced to split to avoid the attack.
Might have just shot down my buddy. Wasn't really paying that much attention.
That's pretty rude, man. Also, hello.
Yes, hello. No, he's fine. He even got somebody. A rarity.
Hooray. We're social distancing with the world, but I'm sitting less than a meter away from Frank.
Every day I learn
Ow,
new
don't
things
poke me.
about
Stop
this
it.
war. This morning I found out that Farah has an informant on an enemy base. For a few shillings a week, he gets tips on what the Huns are planning. Last night, warning came on the wireless that a Gotha is coming at noon today to bomb our boys at Verdun. With only one accompanying fighter, the bomber should be no match for the 4 of us going up on the sly.
Yeah, they can't put us in jail here. They have no legal power.
Yeah, this is a soft lockdown. I could go out and like breathe on people all I wanted and they couldn't do anything about it legally.
So I gotta shoot down a bomber this time. So, big plane.
Farah has been buying his tips wisely. At noon, we found the Gotha and its escort circling their Verdun prey. We said a quick hello Hun from a peel-off formation, prepared to send our visitors plummeting back to Earth.
I don't know why I really wanted to be talking about goats. But for a more, like, real answer, I think in the past, 4 weeks, we've only gone out beyond taking out garbage twice.
I'm pretty sure there was no survivor there.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, apparently we encountered 3 planes.
Oh.
Guess the other one just took off.
Saw you coming and was like, nope.
Our machine guns are about to get a whole lot better. A German plane with Anthony Fokker's new sync gear just fell into our hands. The pilot got lost in the fog and landed on our side of the line. Sure hate to be in that Hun's boots when he finally gets back to his CO. Strafing at Verdun this afternoon. It's a routine mission, if keeping your nose from getting blown off by enemy sharpshooters can be considered routine.
I mean, someone here has vicious gas pretty much all the time.
I concur.
You should. By the way, can you help me heal my injured Dinofly?
No. Go away.
We reached the front but found few enemy soldiers. Anticipating our run, they dug themselves in deep. We decided to chew up their clustered supply tents in hope of flushing out a few bodies.
Time to commit murders.
War. Time to commit murders. Are the tents medical tents or something?
No. Although those do exist. Just to throw you off. It's just very hard to get things once they've gone past you, because you don't move backwards very fast.
Well, that's rude. How is the weed exploding? How did that happen?
Peter Goldman, no.
Casualties on the front are heavier than ever, and French and British air commands aren't faring much better. While we're all beginning to realise how much these battles cost, no one is backing down. I just want to stay alive to see how it all ends. Farah is widening our patrol zone to include Sarahberg. We're off to assure the Huns that reinforcing their lines won't be easy.
So there are bombing missions too, but if I recall right, it actually takes a pretty long time to get to any of them, which is weird.
With a heavy tailwind giving us added thrust, the three of us came upon a lurid pair of Fokkers. Within seconds we'd engaged, and with the speed of it all I was momentarily thrown off guard.
How come you're not above the other guy now?
He has one more mission than we do.
That shouldn't matter, you got the same amount of kills and less
The trains
missions.
out of Sarahberg are becoming a damn nuisance. Their base station is a recruiting point for troops headed to Verdun, as well as a loading depot for munitions going to Metz. Metz is an important aerodrome for the Huns, so by strafing the Sarahberg line we can kill two birds with one stone. We'd like to bomb it, but HQ says bombs are in short supply. Guess they don't think we're worth it.
Alright, guess that's why we don't get to do bombing missions. We're not good enough. Gonna blow up a train instead. With our guns.
A clear sky and an even clearer target looked to make this run a piece of cake. The train was running on time, but if we got its engine, it wouldn't be for long.
Failed.
This one, yeah. 2.
3.
What?
You stink.
We killed the train, though.
And that's what mattered.
Our historical aces aren't doing so great here.
Met my first Russian pilot today. You'd think the Tsar would have his hands full with the Eastern Front, but Russian troops recently landed at Marseille to offer their support. We toasted peace with our Slavic allies, who want this war to end as much as we do. Company favourite this afternoon. Balloon busting over Strasbourg to keep the observers off the night watch. Won't be easy.
I'm gonna go get us more water.
Okay.
We spotted 2 balloons. Yet before we could open fire, my partner and I were under attack. We'd have to nail the 2 Fokkers if we wanted a shot at the fat boys.
Alright, where are the fighters? There's one. There's 2. Alright, officially the most killing man in the squadron.
Yes, everybody should probably
Just read that
hydrate.
President Wilson warned Germany not to pursue its policy of unrestricted submarine warfare. It's been almost a year since the Lusitania, and nothing's been forgiven. If this war goes on for another year, there's no way the US can stay out of it. My patrol today will take the 3 of us to Nomini. We're sure to meet resistance from our honourable adversaries, the Luftstreitkraft.
Stop the enemy from getting through. Hit the wrong button.
Just read that President Wilson...
Woo!
Approaching the Nomini aerodrome, we came upon 3 hungry Fokkers looking for an afternoon snack. The boys and I weren't about to be served up as sauerkraut.
So stop the enemy from getting through missions. Generally, they aren't going to stick around and fight. They're going to try and scoot on by. And one got by because our buddies are useless.
Cool.
Apparently Farah isn't too bothered, though. Congratulations on failing your mission. Have a promotion.
He's trying positive reinforcement?
The line at Verdun is tightening. Observation balloons are cluttering the skies at Nomini and providing the enemy with too much information on our sister aerodromes at Nancy and Luneville. Luneville's fighters are tied up at the front, and Nancy is on alert. So this evening a couple of us are going over to Nomini for a little balloon busting party. Always willing to help our friends. The party began as we neared two balloons floating gently above the horizon. I just wish someone hadn't invited the two not-so-gentle Fokkers down there below them.
Alright, where are they? There's one. There's the other one. I haven't done it because it's not a great idea to do so, but if you do just hold the trigger down indefinitely, the guns will... The guns will eventually jam. They unjam after a while, but...
One of the boys found out that Farah's birthday is coming up at the end of the month. Like to do something special for the top dog, but he's rather funny about these things. He doesn't seem the cake and ice cream type, so we'll have to think up something clever. Dawn balloon busting over Metz in an hour. Can't believe how cold it is for spring. I'm putting off showering until the sun is out.
Sun showering. $32 confirmed kills in 18 missions.
Basking in the first rays of sunlight, my partner and I spotted a single balloon lurking over the ransacked town. I couldn't see any attending fighters, but my sour morning stomach told me there was some out there somewhere.
Ah. You mean like those two right there? To be fair, they're a little hard to see, but... Absolutely none of that was good. You know what, Wingman, you can have that. The Wingman AI is, dangerous. So I got both of them.
Good job, Wingman.
Mike is our most useful ally.
He is a major.
Alright, one more. Nice round 20.
Metz is becoming a major concern. Its heavy E3 cover is making it clear the Huns think their side of the line is sacrosanct. 4 of us are going on patrol to show how much we respect that edict. Speaking of Farah, we're thinking of getting a nice girl to come down from Paris to sing him a French rendition of Happy Birthday in private. The rest will be up to him. Facing off against 3 enemy planes, my team got the signal from our leader to break formation and blast whatever appeared in front of us. I hope somebody was watching my tail when we split.
Ah, that classic strategy. Just do whatever.
Go shoot things.
Boy, this has gotten dangerous.
Oh,
I was wondering when it would happen.
good timing.
Somehow, despite being killed in action in the same collision, Gary survived a day longer.
He landed on the ground alive. Passed out away the next day.
The canonical end to the Ernest Evans saga. But yeah, you can just, start back over. I think that's enough of this, though. Well, it's about 11:30.
Mm-hmm.
we got that could just waste a little bit of time.
I knew it.
Did you?
I did. I saw it, and I was like, that's what it's gonna be.
Probably normal Spelunky, because I don't know what you're talking about. Also... Nope. So I installed this a while back, and because of that, the tutorial isn't done or anything. So that's fun. I used to be able to beat this fairly reliably, but that was
The
a long time
tutorial?
ago. No, not the tutorial. Never beat that. Well, should probably. Change this real quick. There we go. I'm pretty sure I'm no good at this anymore either. It's been years.
So it's not a game where too much fall damage kills you.
Oh no, that will definitely kill you. I just haven't fallen far enough. Thing that will also kill you, spikes. But only if you fall on them. You can walk through them just fine.
That doesn't make sense.
They work on Prince of Persia rules. It's not a monster, it's a bat.
a lot of money.
Well, why else would you come down to the cave?
To squish snakes, apparently.
Look, that's pretty rude.
And you're doing it, so...
Spider. Okay. Ice. Ice lies beyond.
Is that a real answer?
Yes. Followed by an evil temple, if I recall. Also, sometimes a UFO. Oh hey, my alerts work, apparently.
Just knock her out?
Just gonna take her with me, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
That's not okay.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
See, she's scared.
Thanks for the key, Yang.
Further down, do you find Yang again?
You can unlock Yang as playable. I don't remember how.
Oh.
There's a snake in that pot.
The perfect place for snakes.
So you probably want to be getting more treasure than I am when you're just starting out in this, but you know, I'm not wise. Spider.
Aha, that one got you.
Yeah, it did. It did get me. Got me pretty good.
Hello.
Should have saved that lady, but I didn't.
She's fine.
Oh, the other kind of spider. Alright, if I do this just right... Yeah. That's a man with a shotgun. I could try and break in there, but he would murder me so hard. Oh, hey, it's the thing that the tutorial mentioned, or showed us, but we didn't actually see. The golden skull. It is worth many monies.
Do you have to knock it out to take it away?
I mean, it's made of gold, it's not conscious.
Are you sure? Money speaks, you know.
You have to do this, though.
This is the
What?
same thing. Now how are you gonna get down without dying?
Yeah, how much of a hole did that make? Oh, that's fine. Ah! Oh, okay. I was a little worried there.
How come the stuff that you carry can go back up, but you can't?
I mean, we can. We just die a little bit in the process.
Hmm.
Ah, a key. Give me that. Kindly release key. Thank you. I don't like this way down. I'm gonna make my own. Oh, conveniently. I'll take that. Well, I can still make it through the mine in one shot. That's, not bad. Hey, Tunnel Man. Yeah. You can have a bomb. It's fine.
How many layers are there?
4?
So you're a fourth of the way through.
Yep. Changes every time, though. And they get more difficult as you go. I will probably die here. I don't really want to mess with that if I don't have to. You. Alright, what's my best way to proceed here? Thinking... well... not quite that. There we go. Okay. Froggy frogs, little batty bats, go away. Little cavemans. Hey, friend. We're not actually friends at all. I lied.
It's rude to tell lies.
Oh, hey. What's that thing? The way to get this thing to open up into a secret level, but I don't remember how. I think I might have to bomb it. I've only got one bomb left. Might be a corpse, too. I don't remember which. You can do something and go to a gross inside of a worm level. But I don't remember how. Ah, that red frog up there. If I hit it, it will become a bomb. Or not, because it fell into the water, I guess. Ah. Gotcha. Caveman walked into a carnivorous plant and died, trying to get me.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Alright, what a cool gimmick.
I made it better. You. Ah! Well. That was unfortunate.
The end.
Anyways, let's give it one more run, and then I think it'll be time for bed. Game's short.
I am pooped.
You're always pooped.
That's not true.
Carry this arrow with me. I'm gonna leave this arrow behind. Yeah, I thought that'd be the case. Should have looked up. Huh. Don't recognize this music.
Secret music.
Never forget, you can always hit yourself with your own rocks. And then you look like a giant idiot.
Why was there so much blood in that?
The spider.
Yeah.
Spiders are full of blood. That's
Red
just
blood?
science.
Is that true?
No.
That's what I thought. Rip.
I thought that was what would happen, but I wanted to see. Anyways, it's about midnight here. So I think it's time to stop. Hope y'all have a good, whatever appropriate part of the day it is.
A good Tuesday.
And later, guys.
Bye.